Look at that hairline. Very nice, guys. Very, very pretty. And again, very glueless. Like, look at that. I can run that comb through this baby like it's nobody's business. This looks absolutely gorgeous, guys. Like, look at that. Perfect. All right, y'all, so we are back today with another hair video. Shout out to Juliahair Company for sponsoring today's video, guys. So this unit that I'm showing you guys today is spring ready. The color's giving, everything popping. I love getting a nice little highlighted honey blonde style unit, guys, and they sent me their 7x5 style unit. Now, I just want to point something out, guys. I did go ahead and spray my tinting spray on this one. I did go ahead and use the Red by Kisses tinting spray in the color dark brown. So I already preset that up by spraying it so that I can go ahead and pop it on for you guys. This is a same day install. I've been doing these videos for you guys to kind of teach you guys how to install these units and keep it pushing. Everything is pre-everything, so you don't really have to do anything for this unit. Just style it up a little bit. So I did go ahead and just wet it up a little bit and I let it air dry. So this is what the unit looks like, full water wave texture style. This is the air dry state of this unit and very, very pretty. I'm someone that doesn't tend to like that wet look. I like the hair to be wet and then air dry so you kind of see how fluffy it is. So this is what the unit looks like once I've wet it and let it air dry. I did go ahead and put a little bit of African Pride leave-in conditioner in it. So this is what the natural state looks like with a little bit of conditioner because you gotta keep a little moisture in it. So very, very pretty, guys. This is 24 inches long. It comes with an adjustable strap and it also comes with a hook as well too. So when I talk about glueless, this unit is totally glueless. No glue whatsoever. It's a 7x5, so it's gonna look very natural around the perimeter. You already know. So another thing I want to point out, they do have kind of a nice part right here where it's like a little bit of a curvature, you guys can see. Now this helps the unit sit comfortably on your ear tab section so it's not irritating. And they also have that silicone paneling around this unit as well too. So the wig is not irritating the scalp area, especially when you're wearing these glueless units in the hot and humid type of temperatures. You don't want that irritation on the back and the ear tab section. So I'm super happy they did. So it comes, like I said, ready to install, and it absolutely 100% is glueless, guys. So the color is definitely pop up a pow. I love this highlights in the front of this unit. I feel like the highlights look really, really good. And like I said, I did wet the hair and let it air dry. So this is the air dry state of the unit. Now, I did spray it, and obviously the root part is a little bit closer to like a brown tone. It's not my skin tone, but it's that goldenish brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and define that part with some concealer so you can really, really see that part. But I do like the hair, guys. I also feel like I need to cut off a little bit of this lace right here just so this can lay a little bit better. And then, again, that's pretty much gonna be it because it's a good, I mean, you see that? Guys. Alright guys, so I got my hardware scissors, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this little extra bit of lace off right here because obviously it's like popping up in the sky or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that part off. I'm going to cut this little piece in the front here. It's like a little widow's peak part right here. It's not necessary to keep that. That side looks good, but I just want to make sure I clean this part up right here just so that when if the wind blows, you know, it's not doing the most. So like I said to you guys, I feel like because the unit matches my skin tone, I'm gonna go ahead and define the part up a little bit more with like some concealer, just because I feel like the concealer would, you know, help bring that parting space out just because of my skin tone or whatever. But other than that, the wig review is pretty much done, guys. Like, can't really get that much in detail about a pretty wig that you're just installing straight up. Like, this was very, very simple. And again, simplicity is what we're looking for in 2024. We're just trying to get wigs that we can buy and put on. So yeah, so I'm just gonna define it a little. You can already see right there opening up, just because, like I said, matches. So you gotta open it up a little bit. So yeah. I do like the base color. The base color is really pretty. I love how it goes like brown, but you guys can see it's just highlighted, so it just blends very nicely. And the highlights are nice as well too. It's just not coming out of nowhere, which I like. I hate when companies do highlights that just like pop up out of nowhere. Like the hair base color matches the hair. If y'all know what I mean. So I absolutely love when I contradict myself in the video and I say, oh, I'm not gonna do baby hairs. But then when I looked, I was like, baby hairs are actually pretty cute in this one. So I'm gonna cut up like some small baby hairs in this unit. Nothing crazy, just two baby. I should have did it further down right here. Let me pull this out again. So I find it really cute, but I feel like maybe like a little baby hair swiggle, just two, will really set this wig off. Like, it's cute. But I feel like two little baby hairs will kind of like set it off. So I'm gonna use that portion here. Is that too much? Do I need that little? I feel like that's, I think that's enough. I don't even need this little piece right here. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to do like a little baby hair right there. And the hair, like I said, is so super pretty. And look at this is what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my hot comb and just separate that area out. Y'all know how it goes. Just to make that perimeter look really nice and flat. We want the wig to look super seamless in the front area, so I'm just flattening things out. And I'm gonna go ahead and press down on this piece right here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. Do I need that little piece? I feel like I need this little piece here. Yeah, so I'm gonna press that downwards because this is a glueless unit. You wanna kinda make the baby hairs participate correctly in the production. So I'm just playing around with the area so that I can get it to lay flat and nice. And again, I'm pressing this against the hair to kind of make sure that the hair stays like molded and pretty and that the baby hair falls down nicely. So that'll be the two baby hairs right there. I'm gonna go ahead and snip them. I'm not really good at this, so I just kind of let God take the wheel because I'm not really good at baby hairs like that. I could do a little something. I could do a little something, so I'm gonna go ahead and curl this one up the way the girls do it. That curled up nicely. And this one as well right here. So there you go with your two little baby hairs. And for the baby hairs, I'm literally just gonna spray it with some even, and then that might be a little bit too long. Okay, much better. And I can go ahead and shave this one a little bit too. Make it a little bit shorter. So I got my little baby hair brush and I'm gonna go ahead and spray the comb down just to make sure that it's a little wet. I don't need it too wet. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of like feather the baby hairs like this just to make sure that they do a little something. I don't wanna get it too in my makeup, but just to give a little swig. So that looks really good. Like literally just a little spray in that comb area. We're just trying to get the wig to make like a little bit of a formulated ring so that even when I pop it off, it'll still do that little ring. So very simple way of doing it, guys. Especially, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I think it's actually really cute. But you don't gotta do too much, honey. This looks cute. So I'm satisfied with that one. And I'm just gonna spray the top of the wig right here. That side, so we can keep everything around the perimeter flat. And wow, so that's basically it, y'all. And usually I'll spray underneath here just to make sure that the hair has some elevated level right there. And like I said, I did air dry this one out after I sprayed it with some water earlier. And that's basically it, y'all. Oh, gorgeous. This looks absolutely gorgeous, guys. Like, look at that. Perfect. So this is basically the finished look of this unit, guys. Very simple and straight to the point. Shout out to Juliahair again for sponsoring today's video, guys. I can't say it again, these shake and go style units are just everything on the market. This is definitely on trend for springtime and summer. The color is very, very pretty, guys. I'm thinking that I'm gonna go in and add me like a little bit of a layer to this just to kind of frame my face. I love how they did the highlights directly in the front and kind of really went in with it on the sides and underneath. I feel like this looks very pretty. I'm almost tempted to rock this one in a side part. I feel like a side part would be killer with this unit, guys. Now, if I did not mention already, I did go ahead and wet this unit and let it air dry so I can get a real natural state of this unit, guys. I added a little bit of African Pride leave-in conditioner in it just to make sure that it had a little bit of moisture. So this is what the hair looks like air dried. So this is what it's gonna look like once you wet it up and give it a couple, you know, maybe like an hour or two to really kind of dry up. And this is what you're gonna get. Very, very pretty, guys. The baby hairs, like I said, I didn't do too much. I kept it kind of light with this one. And you guys can see the hairline is absolutely gorgeous. And again, the unit is very, very glueless. There is no glue on this unit. You're just gonna be adjusting the strap, you're gonna be adjusting the hook, and then you're gonna keep it pushing, honey. Like, very straight to the point. Love this one. It's definitely giving, you know, Beyonce, Sierra vibes. The length is 24 inches, so it's not doing too much, it's just doing right. And like I said, I feel like come on, like a little side part joint. Like, look at that. Side part would look really cute with this one. You don't see any lace on the side. The curve on this on this wig cap is excellent, guys. The unit actually sits on my head pretty nicely, guys, and it's very secure, and it's not irritating my perimeter or anything like that. So it's very nice and light. And like I said, a side part, honey. A little flip over situation would just give everything that it needs to give. I'm super happy with this one. I was a little bit shocked about the color when I got it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The color kind of took me aback just because I am a brown skin girl, so colors like this tend to kind of clash with my skin tone. So I was kind of like, but then when I put her on with you guys, I was like, yes, this is definitely what I was looking for. Something definitely perfect to go into the season. And like I said, adding that little bit of, you know, concealer, wet concealer in the middle, brought out the parting space a little bit more, simply because the unit base color is closer to my skin tone. So I didn't want that to kind of clash, so you couldn't see the parting space, but you guys can see, look at that hairline. Look at that hairline. Very nice, guys. Very pretty, and again, very glueless. Like, look at that. I can run that comb through this baby like it's nobody's business. So very pleased with this. Shout out to Juliahair for sponsoring today's video, guys. I will leave all the information down below, guys, including a coupon code if I have one, which I pretty much always do. Make sure you go ahead and shop the links down below, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and I will catch you guys in a later one. Bye.